All right, what's going on, guys? We got a little bit of a change coming up. So instead of just being me and what I do, we're going to be having Nick join us on our workouts. So Nick is a friend of mine. I've known him for a couple years. He lives next door, and he's had an epiphany that he needs to get in shape because it's not a matter of, health. It's a matter of he needs to get big. He needs to drop fat and he needs to get big. It's no longer, well, I want to live a healthy life. I need a healthy lifestyle. I just want to, have a little bit lower blood pressure. No, fuck that shit. That's not a concern. It's not what we're after, right? So I'm after two things. I'm after being big as fuck and strong as fuck. So if I'm not trying to be strong as fuck powerlifting, I'm trying to be big. And right now I'm not powerlifting, so I'm trying to get big. So I'm bodybuilding. I'm doing a shitload of bodybuilding. I'm dropping weight, but I'm still trying to get big. I'm just trying to get all my muscles full up. I'm trying to get all my imbalances there, and I'm trying to get swole. So Nick's going to be on my channel from now on, and he's going to be working out. We're going to be following his progress along with mine. So right now I'm sitting about 270.
198.
198. So he's going to be doing a typical bodybuilding diet. How do you normally eat? What do you normally do for your diet? Like just not dieting, typical day-to-day life before you started working out last week.
Typically I wake up and I can't eat for a couple hours because I'm so stuffed because I ate until like 1 in the morning, whatever I want. Mainly crackers, cookies, whatever was left from the night before. And for lunch, I usually go 4 for $4, $5 box, Popeyes. You fucking name the drive-thru, I go there. That's what I do. And I've done that since I was 26, and for about 6 or 7 years I've been doing nothing but shit.
Right, so he was basically doing flexible dieting, just not the dieting part. So he was just doing flexible eating, just however the fuck he want. So he's changing it up now. He understands that food is the #1 most important supplement in the fucking world. It's the #1 most performance enhancing thing you could take. It doesn't matter supplements, drugs, anything. It's the #1 thing you could take to get better and to get results. If you want to get anything out of the gym, you're going to need to change your diet. He understands that. That's what he's doing. So on your own, without any help from anybody, just from 1 week of working out, what did you do differently from your diet from a week ago to this week? What were the changes you made on your own?
After I hit the weights the third time, I started feeling different. I felt like I needed to make a change. So the past 2 days I've been doing a meal prep where I do chicken, rice, and a vegetable. I know now that I can't get there without, I'm in what I put in. So I am what I eat. And I know if I don't do it right, I'm torturing myself for no reason.
Just a waste of time.
That's it. So I gotta do it. I gotta, from the beginning to the end, I want good technique, I want good diet, and I want big results.
Okay, so he understands that. I understand that. So we're going to follow his progress now along with mine. So I'm 270. I'm trying to get down to around 250, 240.
I want to see myself without this shit because I want to see what it's going to happen.
Yep. So here's his before, right? So here's him and all of his glory of 5-6 years of not doing a goddamn thing but being a couch potato, playing video games, sitting around drinking on weekends, not doing shit. So that's all changed now. We're going to get him bodybuilding. We're going to get him some size. We're going to help him lose some fat. Now, after we get him to lose some fat and get some size on there, we're going to start getting that strength up. Because inevitably, with size comes strength. The bigger you are, the stronger you are. Just a matter of time before them strength gains come in. So this is going to document his progress, my progress. And I'm going to tell you what I'm doing different. Now, I said I was going to do intermittent fasting, but I've changed that. And the reason being is I can't get big and lose weight while intermittent fasting. Now, I'm not saying you can gain muscle and lose fat at the same time. What I'm saying is for me, I can't push myself hard enough only eating 8 hours a day, 6 hours a day. So I'm going to go back to the anabolic diet. I've done it before. I went for 57 days on the anabolic diet. I went from 242, 243 up to 254, losing body fat. Right? So I lost my gut, I lost my love handles, my definition, my back and my chest and my arms, everything was completely different in 57 days. So to say you can't do this or that, I'm not worried about that. I'm going to do what I feel works best for me. So this isn't going to be a how-to channel. This isn't going to be well, this is how you have to diet, this is how you have to eat, this is how you have to train. This is simply what works for me. This is what works for Nick. Nick's diet is going to be different than my diet, right? His sleep schedule, his work schedule, everything's going to be different from one another. But the one different that's going to be consistent is the training, right? So he's going to be in here busting his nuts off of me every fucking day, training to the fullest, getting those gains, making those results. So follow along and stay tuned, and we're going to start making some headway here in the next 6 months to a year. There should be some pretty good differences going on. I'm going to try to make videos every week. I'm going to try to do update videos with Nick. We're probably not going to do the shortless wonder flexing shit, nothing like that, but we will monitor our body weight, not fat or anything. We're just going to watch what our weight's doing and what the scale's saying. And we're going to adjust our diet according to the way we feel and our training. So,
and I just want to say I've grown content with being a fucking piece of shit for 5 years, and I want to watch y'all watch me change, and this shit's happening. This ain't no fucking halfway game. We're going all the way up.
There
no
it is.
bullshit. This is real talk. I'm gonna throw up, I'm gonna fall down, I'm gonna cry, and I'm gonna cuss, but I'm getting swollen.
He ain't going to quit.
Nope, and if I do, he's gonna make me not
Yeah, he lives next door. I'll go drag his ass out. Just put him on the ground a couple times.
Might
He'll
have
get
to
up.
quit paying rent, but y'all gonna see me again.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Y'all gonna see some shit change. All right, guys. Till next time. Bah! Boom.